ladles and jelly spoons. This is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. I can't speak because I'm listening to myself, turn myself off. That's perfect now. There you are. I'm in a different little pub today. Webby's always talking about it. And when Webby talks about stuff, you got to listen, because otherwise he won't bloody show up. But I'm in his favourite bar. I am in his favourite bar. Oh, Tenerife. Done it again there. I'm in his favourite bar, and I'm going to show you a bit of the bar and the view, of course, the view of the bar. So here's the view. Here's a fantastic view, and it's a beautiful view today because we can actually see La Gomera in the distance. We're sat on one of the tables. We got 1, 2, 3. No, it's 2, 3, 4. Bit looking behind me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 double seats. That's 28 people on the terrace. Same amount inside again. And you're watching Timothy Dowd. Cool dude. So what we're going to do today, I'm not going to stay on long. I just decided to come out for I was going to bring Chris out, but then in the end she says, oh, just bugger off and go and do it. I've cooked already, so I've deserved a pint. And we were going to go down to Los Cristianos and sit in a cafe there, and then have a coffee or something, and then I was going to do this, and I was going to play music. So I've got some music prepared, and when I start the music I'm going to stop talking for a minute and just show you what we could possibly do as a show. So I think you'll be able to hear me again now. And so that's the music in the background, that's 25. When you were listening to originally it was 70, now it's 60. So this is going to be my relaxing afternoon. And then I'm just going to tip on you guys and see what you're saying, if anybody's on. Oh, as you probably saw, up in the corner here, we've got the viewer count on again. Now, obviously, the people watching Wimbledon and football. I think there's Wimbledon and football on this afternoon, so I don't expect too many people on. But that's great if you do. So, Gianni, Pauline's on. How you both doing? We're doing fine, thank you. Christina's a lot better. She's finishing her antibiotics tomorrow, so she's feeling 100% really. And she's still taking the paracetamol. Just to make sure she doesn't get an infection, inflammation, so that's all right. Roger's on. Says Roger to hello. Dave Mulready saying evening, Tim. Pam Domain's on. Hi, Pam. And Alistair Hicksman, thank you for your support, Alistair. It doesn't show me on here that you're a member, but I remember. Yep, Dundee Durrick's on. Tina's on, Tina Rigby. Hi Tina. So, I know you're a bit far behind, but is the music too loud in the background? Dave's having a beer too. Don't blame you, my friend. It's probably warmer there than it is here. Oh, that's excellent. Wendy and Ian are on. Good evening, Tim. Nice to see you on a Sunday. Yeah, I watched Rick and Shelley, and they finished, I think, about 3 o'clock, was it, or 2 o'clock? No, 3 o'clock, I think it was, they finished. And, well, I was going to go out with Chris, and then she eventually, I sort of said, you know, do you really want to go? And because I didn't really want to drive, to tell you the truth. So I just walked down here. Where am I, you might ask? I am in Kayasavaki. And Kayasavaki has got this street here, which is basically the street down to the beach. So if you can look past me here, Little Germany's just there, and then the Atlantic Holiday Company's opposite. And this free place over here where the trees are is the Atlantic Holiday Company's sort of area. So, Stephen UK Travels is on, Daniel's on. Everybody's saying hi to themselves. Tony MC, Jim Kerr, 27 in Sheffield but cloudy now, there you go. Yeah, so basically that is the area of the Atlantic Holiday Company, and if you have a look in the other area to the right here, that's Pearly Grey in the corner, and then next door we have the Cibbo, and so we are in a one called the Shangri-La. Now it's not Shangri-La, it's basically a play on Sangria and Shangri-La, so it's Shangri-La, and it's owned by some nice Asian people, but they do a Mediterranean and British menu. So you can get a lot of local stuff, a lot of Britishy type stuff. I mean, Webby comes here and he has steak and chips, and his missus has the lamb or a fish or something like that. And he really says it's fantastic. He really says it's fantastic. Gary Davis is on. So I'm sat here, and I don't know how much the beer is because it was bought to me by Captain John behind me and Raimundo. And Pierre, I think it's called. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that noise. California, don't like it. Turn that off. So let's get rid of the music until I'm not on. So what I'm going to do is have a bit of a chat, listen to you guys. Chris Godfrey's on. Hi, Chris. We've got 47 people watching now up in the corner up here. Just to give you a better view of the place, you've got umbrellas where I am, then you've got shade with the arches there, and it's a beautiful place. Right here there is let's see if we can do it like this. Right here, if I can go down a bit, is the ramp to come up with wheelchairs, or theoretically you can also come from Casa Maria. So you come in Casa Maria at the end and then just come all the way through in a wheelchair. And this is indoors behind us there, or indoors. There's two of these doors in and out, and Stantish, or the regular table in the corner there. That's fantastic. And you got plenty of parking across the street on a Sunday, or down on the beach, of course. Let's stick this over here again. There we go. What more do you want? You can even zoom in a little bit, yeah. Zoom in, zoom out. Perfect. So, Gideon's on. Hi, Gideon. And Eugene McGeever. McGeever. So this is Shangri-La. I'm going to get a menu in a minute and talk to you that. Giza is on. I don't remember that one. Have we seen you before, Giza? Let's see what he's got. More about the channel. Okay, you don't have a channel. Giza VFC. Giza VFC 1978. 78, wow. That's a long time ago. So welcome, Giza, if you're new. If you've recently changed your name, let us know who you were. And everybody's saying hi to hi. Chris is in Sheffield. Tina, Sheffield. So I got the news layout as well. For those of you watching on TV, I'm probably behind the comments now. People complaining about that, but I quite like it like this. So I think there is a button where you can have the comments extra, where the video gets a bit smaller and the comments are inside, or you can turn the comments off actually as well. So we're over on the 4G network, an internal SIM card here, which I think is great, but I've ordered an extra one because I can actually have a Wi-Fi and a SIM card run at the same time, and for the next 7 days I can test the coupling where you can bond them together and get a massive, I could do it in 4K, but I'm not. I'm actually streaming today in 1080p, so it's full HD, and not UHD, but full HD. Andy Park going there end of September. Okay, cool dude. Then come and have a meal with Webby's mate. And I think she's called Bella. And we're going to get another beer in a minute. I'll tell you how much it is. Happy Sunday, everybody. So we've still got 51 people. That's good for a Sunday. I know there's 160 people on Rick and Shelley's. What we got for music? I'm going to put it back up to 60. There you go. And we'll pick a slightly different one. Celebration of Life. So, ladles and jelly spoons, I'm back in the room. I've just set something up that I really want to try. I wanted to try it on Friday, but I didn't set it up early enough. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an instant replay, right? So what it is, you set it up, what's being recorded. So I'm recording the program, so the whole thing you can see. So when I change it like to this is what's called the program. And each individual one is a source, a video source. So I've decided to do an instant replay on the program. So whatever you're watching at the time is going to be in the instant replay. So it's going to do an intro, then a logo, and then a oh, hang on, I've got to change that. Where were we? Intro fire, replay logo, scale. I'm just going to put this in the corner here. Okay, so there's going to be Aftercast Afternoons. It should say replay, but I didn't get it ready in time. And go back. Okay. There we go. Cool dude. So I'm going to do something, and then I'm going to get an instant replay of it, right? So the instant replay is going to be good. And by the way, it's at half speed, so it's like slow motion. So what we're going to do, I don't know whether this is going to work or not. You'll still be able to hear me speaking. You won't hear the voice of what happened, but you'll be able to hear me speaking live whilst it's doing. So that's the way I've set it up, because I don't want people going etc. like that. So we're going to see it, and so this is the action then. Instant replay. What did you think? I thought it was great. So when Webby says something really daft, we can do instant replay like that. So I'm going to get another beer and see what happens. Evening TD, big up yourself. Keen watching Kawasaki vids for insight when we visit. Keep up the good work. Blessed evening, boss man, says Leon Powell. Hi Leon, thanks for coming in. I'm in a pub right on the front here. We've got one front which looks out across the rocks, and it's a beautiful view here, and the sun comes down right down there, so you got sunsets and everything. And there's what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 restaurants on this strip, and then going behind us there's 3 restaurants and a bar, and then up one level we've got an Indian, a kebab place, Callao Street, Monte Cristo, and the Three Horseshoes. And then on the road going up, we've got Eclipse, Mama's Pizzas, and the other Indian, the Bombay Babu. And then Mama's Pizzas, Bombay Babu, Eclipse. Across the road we got La Palma, and then we've got Momo's Cafe. And then at the end, on the main bit, we've got the Gin Club. I don't know what it's called, Eden Gin Club, the Nebula restaurant, and in the back of that there's the hidden gem, which is the South American Rincon de Criollo. The one upstairs is closed at the moment. I think they've moved out and somebody else is moving in, but it's not open just yet. Across the road here we've got the Pearly Grey, of course, with the Quo restaurant and the Edge, 2 restaurants in the hotel open to the public. We've also got 2 restaurants that might be opening, one under the Albatross and one in the Rincon Perla Blanca right in the corner there. I'm not sure about that one though. And then if you go back up to where the Nebula is and we go uphill, you've got the Mind Hotel, which is the rooftop bars open to the public, and you've got the other 2 hotels up there. So there's plenty of things going on in the village. We've got a beach with a beach bar. It's got a cocktail bar upstairs and an Italian restaurant downstairs, and they're going to open this year, in about a month, a sushi bar upstairs. So that's and this is in its own place. So there's plenty of things to do. Behind the Mind Hotel, there's a hidden gem as well, which is the Terraza Sueño Azul. There's a bar over in Sueño Azul as well, and a beach club where you can get food and pizzas and pay. If your hotel doesn't have a pool, or if you're staying in a complex without a pool, you can go and pay there for the day. So that's pretty cool. So I hope you enjoy yourself, Leon, when you come. Cool dude. What are you cooking? Are you and Chris going out later? No, we are cooking. We are cooking. I've already cooked. It's a moussaka, and it's the moussaka in the oven from Akis Petistrakis, and I think I've put his link up there before. But it's a great moussaka. You can make it the day before. I made the vegetables last night, and I made the meat this morning, and that's all simmering. Well, it's actually finished now. And what we're going to do is, when I get home, all I've got to do is make a bit bechamel sauce. That's just flour and milk. Butter and flour with milk. And as soon as that's done, you put a couple of egg yolks in it, mix that up, and then put a third of it in the meat to set the meat, and then pour the meat over the vegetables and put the rest of the bechamel on top. Stick it in the oven with the grated Parmesan for about 30 minutes, or until the Parmesan's golden brown. And then you're going to take it out, and you should really leave it for an hour to cool down and set. But we never do. We always scoff it. We always scoff it. Dane Doofus is on. Hi Dane, evening. We're doing fine. Dad's sore back's a little bit better, but still a bit same. Oh, he's just resting now, and the weather's over here in Aberdeen's a great 23 degrees, says Dane Doofus. Anything exciting for the week ahead? We do actually have Tuesday, Wednesday walks booked. Thursday's still free. Monday night is balcony banter as always. We don't have a guest on that, but we do have calling guests. And Wednesday, nobody's booked for Meetup Wednesday, but Chris said she might come out anyway. So she fancies a cocktail, because she didn't get to celebrate her birthday last week with alcohol. So she's coming for a cocktail alcohol next week. Cool dude. So I'm going to put you back on here with a little bit of music. What we're going to see, let's get the Dawn of Eternity. Let's go back up to 60, let's say, while I go and get another beer. So ladles and jelly spoons. So ladles and jelly spoons are back in the room, and by the magic of TV, I've got a new pint. That is not an action replay, I'll tell you. That is not an action replay. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit of musical interlude with a beautiful view of the sea. Let's see what you guys are saying. What you cooking today, says Daniel. We did that one. Get out the bottom. Leon, big up yourself. We did that one. Dane Doofus, we did that one. How's the weather in October? Oh, okay. I always tell people this, and it's always true. The weather does not change here at all. It is always sunny. It is always spring. It's always in the 20s to low to mid 20s. The only difference between summer and winter is the temperature at night time. So in the summer, the temperature doesn't drop below, let's say 24, 25. And in the winter, you might go down. I think the coldest I've ever seen it is about 13 degrees. And that was the year after we came and this year. So 13 degrees. But typically, it doesn't drop below 20 in the night. October is the beginning of the high season. High season here is the winter. And you'll probably still get the trail at the end of the summer weather there as well. So October is great high season weather. It's not too warm like in August, although in August it's also okay, you know. It's we have the alisios, which are the trade winds. That keeps us cool. That's why they call us the island of eternal spring. If you go and live in the mainland Spain, you got 40 degrees at the moment in certain places, and drought. But here you've usually got something quite cool. Okay, honestly, I'm a regular viewer of your channel. Truly admire the effort and consistency you put into your videos, getting better with time. I've just bought this piece of kit called a YOLO Box Ultra, so I can actually do the swapping whilst I'm walking. And then I realised that people don't like that, so I might go back to just walking with it. But now I want to be able to sit down in the afternoons and do my aftcast. How do we do the aftcast? Let's put on the what is it called? I can put an image overlay on. I can choose the image aftcast Tenerife. I can then put it down, put the scale down like that, put it in the corner like that. There you go. And auto hide in 10 seconds. Done. And then when I pick it, it'll pop up in the corner there. Welcome to the aftcast. It's different than the forecast, it's aftcast. Tenerife afternoons. There you go. And you are watching Timothy Dowd's station identification, as they say. So that's what I quite like about this. Also, I can play the music in the background. I can play videos. So if I've done an interview with somebody, I can go in and play a video of that. So basically, if I go and get a video of the teasers, there you go, and we go onto the teaser there, the web overlay video 2. Audio follows video. Okay. So if I can set that up, and I can show you a trailer, so I can do like a magazine show, which I quite like as well. So I can go, I will switch this back to side by side when we're done, and so enjoy this. First question. Oh, here's Ian. Jen. I'm having a big needles and jelly spoon. Where are you from? So, what's your name and where are you from? The channel. I'm very good channel. Okay. Is there anything you want to say? Thank you very much. And we'll see you on the next one. My first. Cool, dude. So that was those are the things you can do as well. So what I'm hoping to do is to get out. When I go out in the afternoons or the mornings, I'm taking my little camera with me, and I'm going to be doing little interviews of people, and then just pop that straight in the phone, and then from the phone I can transfer it directly to here, and I can show you that. So that's basically what my plan is. Evening, says Peter. Evening, says Peter K. Leon says, good to hear, all's good in the UK, just watching some Chaos Savaki vids in the sun. Just pop say, need to catch, see you later. See you, Daniel. if you are not subscribed to Daniel, go over and have a look. Butcher, you in my restaurant? Yeah, I looked for you, but you were probably watching football in the Three Horseshoes, so I didn't want to disturb you. So Webby's on. We're very well, thank you. Boom, everybody saying hi to Webby. October, here we come. Beautiful month to come, beautiful month. Webby, great work you do, support men's health. Much appreciated, said Pete Glennon. And, oh, Mezian, thank you very much. Hippo character with stars growing in the eyes, pumping his arms in the air above the word hype, pulsating above him. Unfortunately, it doesn't show me the picture that you sent, but thank you very, very much for the donation. We shall use that immediately. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. I have one for the road. I definitely will, Mezian. Thank you. Am I pronouncing it right? Mezian Ferrag from Belgium, I believe it is. Is that right? Pauline, just on. Where are you? How are you both? We're both fine. I'm on my own today. Weather a little bit cooler than Friday, but still warm. I'm glad about that. We are in Webby's favourite restaurant, the Shangri-La. Comes here with his missus on a Sunday, and he might be coming now, actually. I don't know. You coming now, Webby? Live on a Sunday. Well, look, why not? Rick and Shelley just finished. Nobody's gone, and I just fancied checking out my kit as well. We got the new thing here, so I can show everything else around. So here's the kit that I'm using. I've got my Pocket 3 attached here. My YOLO Box Ultra. It's just got 4 HDMI inputs, but I've only got one HDMI camera and it's too big to bring. Pleasure, Peter. New blog out with my 99 Foggy out very soon for men's health. Cool, dude. Webby, if you're still on, are you going to come down? I'll wait if you are. It's 5:30 now. I've got to be home by 6:30 at the latest. 6:30 at the latest. And here's the road. And then we've got the Atlantic Holiday Company area there and the Atlantic Ocean in front of us. And these are Casa Maria in the corner, then we got Steak 21, Cibo, and then here the Shangri-La. And excuse me, do you mind if I just film around?
Oh, yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. You okay too?
Yeah.
Thanks. So here we go. We got some people in, and this is the restaurant. Lots of beautiful tables. Each table has got a slightly different view, and you can either choose sun or shade. Thank you very much. What's your native language?
Icelandic.
Icelandic?
Yeah.
I don't speak any Icelandic whatsoever.
Really?
I can't even do the volcano. I can't remember the name of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I tried it when it was doing, but I couldn't do it. Welcome to Kaiosavaki. You're welcome. Cool, dude. Icelandic people. We get quite a few Icelanders here. So, what else we got? Webby, out of 7:30, football in Three Horseshoes. Okay. All right, Chan. You didn't get a notification. So a lot of people say that, you know, and I've checked in some people's, and it's probably because either the little bell that you ring has gone off. If you don't watch the channel that long, sometimes Google just takes the bell off. And the other thing could be that the notification comes through your phone or your tablet, and the app has updated and has turned notifications off. So you got to go make sure that the app is on for notifications, and then Google's on for notifications, and then you'll get them. But the other thing you can do is unsubscribe and resubscribe. Sometimes that does the job. But there they go. Cool, dude. So I can turn this around as well, so you can have a look at that, and we can do this a little bit slower. What a beautiful Beautiful day. Kenzie Miley saying Chelsea versus Paris. You know, sometimes I think it's weird, you know, like Chelsea versus Paris sounds really weird to me. You know, Chelsea versus like Lincoln United or whatever it is, then it doesn't sound weird, but Chelsea versus Paris, it sounds like, you know, Tim Dowd versus the world, you know. Cool dude. Let's see if we can do a little slightly thing here and do a zoom in. That's the pearly grey there, that's where little Webby works. And then if we go a bit left, that is a beautiful view there. Right there, beautiful view. PSG, says Webby. I can just imagine what PSG means. Oh, Paris Saint-Germain, is that right? Paris Saint-Germain? Am I right? How come you went live tonight? I've got a new piece of kit, basically, and I usually go out on a Sunday for a sneaky pint. And I thought, if there's a pub open on the corner here with a nice spot in the shade, I'll go live for an hour. It's off the cuff type of thing as well. And I've got this new setup, which is my YOLO Box Ultra, which I do all the switching in, and I can get double things like that, and I can even go, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching TimothyDowd.com. And if you want to go and see Webby's auction, we do have Webby's auction up at TimothyDowd.com/Webby, and that's got pictures of all the sports memorabilia auctionable items that are there, plus his phone number and his email is there as well. But if you don't know what that is, then here is his email address, webpaul36@gmail.com, and you can make a bid on any of the items, tell him what you're bidding for and the price, and if it's the highest price he'll let you know, and at the end of it the highest price wins. I like that idea in one respect, but I prefer it when it's live, you know, when you're bidding against each other, you know, $5, $10, $20, you know, I think that's more of the auction is more dynamic, right? And yeah, the auction's more dynamic that way. What I would do next time, if he's got a lot of stuff going, then I'd do a raffle, because then a lot of people... Hasta luego. How do you say goodbye in Icelandic?
Blas.
Blas.
Yeah.
Blas. 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 There you go. TimothyDowd.com, so where we did that one. And if you want to send him any money for fact as a donation, so without actually bidding for anything, just do PayPal me/Webby Sport, and that will come straight to him in his PayPal account. And then once I tell him how to get the money out, he can bring that up to fact. In fact, I think he's going up to fact. No, what date is it today? Oh, it was last Monday, wasn't it? Was it last Monday, Webby? Reykjavik is the capital. That's good. That's good. You can't. It's not how you spell it, but that's exactly how you're right. Been out with all day. Done 2 vlogs with Dawn. First one out 7 p.m. tonight. Cool dude. Chelsea versus Paris tonight. We did that one. 3 horseshoes. Mike Rophone live on a Sunday. Is Christine feeling better? She's told me off, because I was saying, oh, people are saying how, and she said, it sounds like I was dying. I said, yeah, well, you had a severe infection, but she said, well, I wasn't dying, she said. So she's feeling much better, thank you. It's just that when she gets a fever, it actually heats her spinal cord up, and then things start short-circuiting. So she can't hold stuff, and she can't speak properly, and she can't even sit up on her own, you know. So when she's got a fever, it's really, really annoying for her, because it's like you're not being in control of your own body, you know. But she tries. So then she has more accidents when she's prone like that. But after a day or two, then she gets better. And now she's basically back to normal, but she's still going to finish the antibiotics, and she's still taking the odd paracetamol for inflammation. But yeah, that was it. So she's a lot better, thank you. And maybe I was maybe I gave the impression that she was half dying, because she was saying, oh God. And thank you so much for all the people that sent her birthday wishes last week as well. Unfortunately, the birthday was on the day after she got sick, so she went out like a little trooper, and we ate at well, I sat next to her and I actually fed her her dinner, but she couldn't drink because of the antibiotics. So when she's finishing on Monday, she finishes the antibiotics, so on Wednesday she might come out to the midweek meetup on Wednesday night, and we'll do a show and have a cocktail or two. So if you want to be in on that, you can either come and say hello if you're in the village, or you can get the bus to us for, let's say, 5:30, and then we go on live at 5:55 till 7:15, something like that, and you can have a drink with us. Or if you want to support us, you can go online to PayPal and send us a couple of bob to get Christina a cocktail. And thanks to all of those that have used that to do friends and family. You've really, really supported the channel. I use it for all the SIM cards, for the data things and everything, for all the kits, and for Christina's books, of course. Oh. So, let's go back to here. How come you went live tonight? Yeah, basically, I've got this new kit, and I just love it. I just love it. It's you're drinking very slow, Tim. Just ordered my 3rd pint. Ah, I go first Monday of the month, says Webby. That's true. Carl Long says, good evening, good afternoon, Tim. Is Christina better? Did that one. Afternoon, Carl. First Monday of the month. Yeah, wasn't there something special going on Saturday? I see you saying. I don't drink slow, I drink regular. When did you last visit the UK, says Stephen. Do you try and avoid the place, or maybe a few times a year? A few times a year. I left England in 1977, and I can count on the fingers of my left hand the times I've been back. And the last 2 times was to bury my dad, and to bury my mum, and to bury my dad. So that's what gets me over there, and they're gone now. And because Chris doesn't travel anymore, we're never going to go back, so we're not even going to leave the island now. We said we're going out in a box, so no, we don't go back to the UK. But there's nothing for me there, you know. I mean, it's a, I keep saying it's a failed state, and I don't know how you live there, to tell you the truth. But I think it's just the news. I think when I see the news, it's always bad, and it's always miserable, and the people have become sort of disheartened or disenchanted, and but maybe that's what I just see. You know, maybe it's okay. Maybe in certain places it's fantastic, but since Brexit, nothing against the UK, nothing against America, but I would never go to either of those places again. In fact, I can't go to America because they banned me. I went there in. I suppose you probably know I lived there for 5 years, but I had a visa. So as soon as my visa ran out, when I no longer lived there, I had to go on the visa waiver program. But the visa waiver program is there for people to register before you go, a bit like what's going in here, ETIAS. And when you register to go to America, then they say you don't need a visa because you're British. Great. But when I got there, I went in. I think it was in March 92, 93, I went in, and I went in September 93. So I arrived twice for 2 weeks each time on business. And, but on the March, I went to Canada as well, to Toronto, and I went home from Toronto. Oh, no. I went to Toronto, and then I gave my white ticket up to go into Toronto, because I was leaving the United States. Then when I came back into the United States, because I was coming through Canada, they never did anything with my passport. So when I left the United States, I'd already given my white ticket up to go to Toronto. But they never did that. They never sent that into the embassy. So it looked like I've arrived in February 1993, I think it was, and left in September, meaning I'd overstayed my welcome. So I can never use the visa waiver program again. In fact, I went there after I'd finished with my visa, and they just put me on the plane back. They wouldn't let me in. So, sayonara to the United States. What's for dinner tonight? We've got moussaka. It's already made. Have you spotted any 0% lager on draft anywhere in the south, Tim? I don't really go drinking that much. I've not seen it here on draft. Most people do bottles, and it's typically those little 25ml bottles, you know, which is totally useless, and they're the same size, the same price as a pint. So it's really not easy to drink alcohol free here at all. You know, they give you what, 95 cents or whatever it is in Los Cristianos for a plastic cup of beer, and then it's $2.50 for the water. You know, it's stupid. But no, I've not seen it. But you're better off asking somebody who goes out drinking around the south. The only time I drink alcohol is when I'm in the village, because I don't drive when I'm drinking, and I don't go on the bus that much because I can't get back. What time is it now? Oh, okay, so plenty of time. 10 to 6. You can get to the centre of the earth from Iceland, says Karen Davis. Journey to the centre of the earth. Don't bother coming back, Tim. The country's gone a state. It hasn't gone to a state. I think that you now, in the UK, it's coming to a point, it's coming to a boil, I think, and you don't have any options between Labour and Conservative, and the people who are giving you options are either the far right or the far left. And the far right is the Farage party, and the far left is the Corbyn party, or what they're going to create as the Corbyn party. So either you love or you hate Farage, or you love or you hate Corbyn. And I think the country's going to polarise itself like that. And there's going to be a majority of people in the middle that are not far right or far left, that are just saying, where are we now? And they've just got to decide what they want to do. And it's easier to get into the far left one and make it less radical than it is to go far right and make it less radical. So I think that you in Britain have got an opportunity now to vote for a fairness party. Now the far right's not going to be fair, it's just going to scare you into giving them power. The far left, the reason they don't get into power is because they give everybody a voice and they never make decisions. So what you really want to do is to become really active in Britain now and say we want a fairness party, where we say we don't mind people being entrepreneurs and we don't mind people making loads of money. We just don't want people making exorbitant amounts while they're paying their people that they need benefits to live, you know? So that's what you've got to do. Go and look at Gary's Economics on YouTube. Gary's Economics. He doesn't come up with any solutions, but he's telling you the truth. He's telling you what's going on, and he's a rich guy. He made his money in finance, and he's saying even I make money, and I can hide my money like that because I can get lawyers and tax people, and the people who can't do that, the workers, they're paying for the rubbish. They're paying for the thing, and you're not getting anything. Starmer's taken over. The Conservatives were living on credit, right? So they got no money to do anything. They can't borrow. Don't get me started. Anyway, but there is a chance now in UK that you can take the reins. If you do go far right, then you know you'll be like America, North Korea, the rest of the failed states. But there's a chance now that the massive chunk of you in the middle get up off your asses and go and do something. Go and be active. And you can save it. You can save Britain. You heard it here first. And don't worry about Corbyn being involved. He's a nice guy. Dundee Derek, remember the thumbs up. Adam's on. Cool dude. Hello, Adam. Thank you for coming. Tomorrow, Monday, we call. Okay. Yes. Helen Miller's on. Hello, Helen. How the devil are you? Did I miss anybody else? Carol Smith's on. Pam saying hi to Louise. So Louise must be on. There's Louise. Hi, Louise. What are you having for tea, Tim? Louise Parks. Moussaka already made. Just got to do the bechamel. And Tony MC. Thanks, Tim. You're very welcome, my friend. Good answer. Gotta go, Tim. See Pauline. See you, Pauline. Nice one, Tim. Thank you. I mean, talking about the Spanish politics as well. What have you got here? Corruption at all parties. At least we are a socialist government that's trying to do something, but it's still not right. You know what I mean? Still not right. So I'm not saying we're better. Actually, I'm hiding here from the world. I'm on a little island. The worst thing is that when it all comes push to shove and the weather goes haywire and the North Atlantic drift goes south and Britain and Northern Europe become like Winnipeg because they're on the same equatorial plane, you know, latitude. So when Northern Europe becomes a frozen wasteland and you can't grow food anymore, we'll be having refugees coming from the north into the south. Luckily enough, by then the Sahara will be green because the rains will come down to the Sahara, and we'll be a little lifeboat just off the coast. And I'm telling you what, I'm first on the barracks. No, just don't come and rob me. Just don't come and rob me. So, you are watching. Can I do this? TimothyDowd.com. I quite like that. Oh, is there an explosion? I think I put an explosion in there as well, didn't I? I'll do that again, just going to listen for the explosion. You are watching. Oh, let me hear myself as well. Video. USB 2, monitor. Okay. I can't leave this in because it's a half a second delay, so it's like an echo, and when you hear yourself speaking with an echo, you trip over your own words. Let's try it. You are watching TimothyDowd.com. Oh, I like that. There's a little explosion in it as well. Cool dude. USB 2, I'll stop that as well. Right. Video 1, video 2, web overlay. There you go. So, how many people? We've got 82. Is it 62 or 82? 82 people watching. Wow. So, on a Sunday afternoon, ask me a question, any question. Hi Helen, hi Tim, nice one Tim, Adam. So if you got any questions, let me know. If anybody wants to come in for a chat, I'm going to open the room up for a minute just to check the thing here. So I'll invite the guests. I'm going to send myself a link. And if you want to come in, you can. Dane, better go, Tim. Water my grandparents' flowers. Plants due to the warm weather we are having just now in Aberdeen. See you, Dane. And I can't wait to see you when you come over. Good afternoon, Tim, says Brian. Hoping to book September, says Louise. Louise, I hope to see you guys. And my treat when you come out for a meal, okay? So let's see if we got the link. Ching, accept, copy the link, and go and paste in here. So if you want to come in and say hello, we can test that out. And because I've got the right earphones now. The problem was I was using Bluetooth earphones before, and the Bluetooth earphones. They were good, but they weren't loud enough, so I couldn't hear you. So if you want to come in and say hello. Bella? Bella, otra cerveza, por favor. Gracias. There you go. Hoping to book for December. The first 2 weeks of December are the cheapest. You'll get great deals first and second week of December. Louis saying hi to Brian. Don't forget, if you want to come on, just click that link. What you have to do, you have to accept microphone and video. We can do the microphone and the video, and then just hold your phone sideways like that, and come in on the chat. In fact, I'll show you exactly what to do. So once you've pressed the link, it opens a new thing here. Can we do that? Let's try that. It opens a new thing here. You can't see it, can you? Allow, yes. And then it checks the microphone. Hello, hello, hello. And then the settings. We'll just go like this. And then you put in your name. Can you see? I don't think you can see. Put in your name and then you come in. Cool dude. It's only for 2 minutes just to test it, because I've got my right earphones in now. I'm actually going to go now out of that, out of that, out of that, out of that, and out of that. Tack, 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 tack. And go back into here. Now it doesn't tell me when you come in, but oh, I've got to plug him in. I've got my battery. Where's my battery? I got a big battery. Thank you to Cole's Place for bringing this over last time. Thank you. And I've got my wire. Got to plug my phone in. Nobody in yet. So if you want to come in, don't forget, just click the thing there. We can maybe get what's his name in. Where is he? Adam. See if we can get Adam in to test it out. So, oh, Carol. Bye. Why don't you say hi? Anyone watching the tennis? Wimbledon? No, nobody's watching Wimbledon. Carol, bye. Looks nice. Now we got guest 7.
Hi, Tim. Don't know what's happened here. Hello? You not hear me? No.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Cool dude, Marie Altis. She's in La Parra. Where are you?
Los Cristianos at the High Fish Bar.
The High Fish Bar. Cool dude. That's one of Cole's favourite places.
Yep.
I'm gonna put your volume up slightly. That's great. So it's working. How long are you here for?
That's good. Till Friday.
Okay. And you're staying in the Arona Gran, I've seen.
Yeah.
You're staying there all week?
We're meeting Denise and Steve on Wednesday.
Are they coming down, are they? Or are you going up there?
No, I'm going up there.
Oh, cool. They got go ahead.
We're meeting them, and then we're just having a look around the north.
Are you taking a car or a train up, or not a train, a bus?
Going with First Excursions.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, there we go.
No.
Turn this off, or hardly anybody down. So, I'm recording. My fault. Right, first question. Here's Ian, Jen. I'm having a big needles and jelly spoon. Where are you from? So, what's your name and where are you from? Channel. Okay. Thank you very much. And we'll see you on the next one. My first.
Always getting excited again. No, singer. Who's winning? Is this your new setup, Tim? Yes. But it's a bit low. The high shift bar. High fish bar.
Let's see that one. There you go. That's even better, look. Turn your phone sideways, Marie. There you go. That looks good. That looks good. I'm quite enjoying this now. So, what are you going to do the rest of the week? Just chill, or are you doing something else apart from going and visiting? I think we lost them. So this is a great test because I can't get two people on the SIM card. That is that's too much power. So I'm going to thank you very much, and I'm going to chuck you all out, guys, and I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to chuck you out now. Have a great time, if you can still hear me. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. So with the one SIM card, I can't get two people on. So for balcony banter, I'm actually going to finish using my old system that I've already paid for until we get to where is it? Until we get to where I don't pay anymore, and then I think I'll start using the free version of StreamYard for balcony banter, and I'll use this for everything else, because StreamYard I can get 10 people on, I think, and they do all the heavy lifting of the call-ins, so that's pretty cool. And then if I get a gold shitting donkey at one point, then I'll get the professional version of StreamYard, and because although Ecamm was good for the last couple of years, I think StreamYard's come on in leaps and bounds now, so, and you can use your own microphones and everything else. That's perfect. Cool dude. So it is now 18:04. I'm going to finish this pint and then bugger off home. I'm going back to your questions now to see if you've got questions. I want to thank Marie Alti for coming on. Have a great holiday. And I want to thank Adam for coming on. Thank you, Adam. It was great being on. I really enjoyed it. Sub's on. Hi, Sub. How the devil are you? Are you coming over anytime soon, mate? No, he's back. Just noticed Adam's gone, but they've all gone now. They've all gone. No watching Tim. Just came in from the garden. Says Billy's camera. Weather great. How are you all? We're fine. It's a beautiful day here. I've got my second camera here, which is getting pretty warm. this is my my setup. For those of you who are interested, it is my Pocket 3 on the corner and my YOLO Box Ultra, and then this one here is the Pocket 3 from Fayutech, which I actually got this on a Kickstarter dirt cheap, and they go for like 350 euros now, or 400 euros, but it's the one where you can take the top off and have it separate, and I used to take this off and put it on the roof of the car. That was a good one. What a beautiful, beautiful view at the back there, look. Double Tim, double trouble, double trouble. I'm going to put this back over there. And the good thing about this setup is I can have the second camera pointing to somebody else, and then in my bag here I've got that massive LCD screen, and if you plug it in the bottom here, it just beams the whole program over to you, so the person can be watching the show on a massive screen. In fact, I could set it up here and watch the show on a massive screen myself, and it's very bright. Let me show you. So this is the screen itself. Let me just turn the face tracking off. So this is the screen itself. And it comes with a magnetic mount, a mag mount, there you go. So this is the base and this is the magnet. So you tilt the magnet back slightly, bring the base slightly over. So that's your base. And that goes here, or to the other person if they want to watch it. And then this is the cable, and you plug the cable underneath like this, and bring that around the back there. And then you've got this very lightweight, very thin, massive 15-inch screen with a magnet on the back that clips on like that and then plugs straight in. Doesn't need any extra power. It pulls the power from the YOLO box. It's called an espresso. Now you can get a touchscreen one, but you don't need it. So let me see if I can show you using this camera what I'm seeing here now. Basically I'm seeing on here the same as you're seeing. You're probably just seeing the reflection now, I think. Yeah, I think you're probably just seeing the reflection, but it's quite bright here, so I can actually see it quite well. There you go. So we can have somebody sat in that chair over there, like for instance, and then they could watch the show on this monitor, and it's perfect. The only thing is I can't get to my beer now. See if I can get my beer this way. There we go. Cool dude. And I've even got a second microphone, so if any guests do come on, they can be interviewed. Do you want to be interviewed on YouTube live?
Well, you've been with my husband. You've been around a decade with my husband.
I did, yeah. Do you want to come and say hello?
Yeah, okay.
Hang on. We'll sit here. I'll put my beer over here, and you can watch on that screen. So can you see that?
Yeah.
Is that bright enough?
Yeah.
And then we'll bring the camera over, and you'll have your own camera. I've forgotten your name.
Michelle.
Michelle, ma belle. Sans limon qui vont très bien ensemble. So let's just zoom in on you there a little bit with the doggy. What's your dog called?
Bella. Well, it's my friend's dog, Bella.
Bella. Oh, same as Bella here.
Yeah.
And not only that, but we can turn the second microphone on. Swing. And can I clip it on you?
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
Perfectly.
No barking, Bella.
Oh, you can bark, Bella, don't worry. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Michelle here, and your husband is
Nick Pace.
Nick Pace.
Yes.
Right. He's a pain in the arse, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
He's a pain in the arse. Hi, Nick, are you watching? Yeah, we went all the way up Bedecky, didn't we? I've seen him a couple of times,
long
actually.
walk. Yeah.
Has he finalised everything now?
We're still selling the house in the UK,
Yeah.
and we'll be over as soon as we have sold it. Yeah.
And have you gone through all the
The
TIEs and everything?
Yeah.
Are you actually resident now, or have you just got the TIEs?
We've got the TIE,
Yeah.
so it's only for about 4 months or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when you renew it, you renew it for 2 years, right?
Yes.
And
3 years it's going to be, and then
Oh, is it?
5.
Oh, is he coming over on the digital nomad or the non-lucrative?
Golden visa.
Oh, the gold. Oh,
Yeah.
that's still open now, is
Yeah.
it?
Well, it's just closed in April.
Is it?
Yeah.
But you managed to get in under the gun.
By the skin of our
Oh,
teeth.
cool, dude. Cool, dude. And they also take into account your property and that, don't they, on the golden visa?
Yes. Yeah, we've got a few rentals over
Yeah.
here.
So you're landlords now, are you?
Yes,
You're going to
we
be
are.
lording it over us.
Yeah, we're landlords, and we've got a house to live in. We're doing up.
Oh, cool.
So-
is that in the south?
Yeah, it's in residential Sonia.
Oh, in Sonia, okay.
Yeah, not far from you.
That's where Dave and Jill have got. You know, the Monte Cristo people.
Yeah.
They owned there, I think.
Yeah.
Cool dude.
Yeah,
Nick
we're loving
Pace.
it. Yeah, Nick Pace. He's a character.
He is a character, yeah. He's a character. Jack the Lad, I would say. A bit of a Jack the Lad.
Bit of a salesman.
I think he is, yeah. We don't know what he does, ladies and gentlemen. Don't ask.
He does sell.
Don't ask.
Probably best not to.
So where are you staying at the moment?
Just at El Ancla. My friend's sister took ill, went to hospital,
Oh, no.
and has gone back to the UK with her. So I've got the little doggy.
So you're dog sitting,
Dog
basically?
sitting, yes,
Oh, right.
yeah.
There you go. If there's one way of getting over for the summer, isn't it? Is to say, oh, I'll dog sit.
Look after the doggy,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you want to come and clean my kitchen, you're quite welcome to fly over and clean the kitchen.
Sounds good.
I'm renting half the bed. I'll put Chris in the spare room.
Fabulous. Well, it's a lovely day, isn't it, here?
It's fantastic. What do you think of the setup?
Yes, it's fantastic. You've changed it a bit,
I
haven't
have
you?
changed it a bit, yeah. I used to have a big computer,
Yeah.
and now I've come out, when I'm walking, I come out with that and that,
Yeah.
and then this clips on my backpack.
Right.
So this eventually sort of clips forward like that, yeah?
Yeah.
And this end bit here clips on my backpack.
Yeah.
And then I'll put this up if I got a guest so they can see it here.
Yeah.
But you can basically sort of say, you are watching TimothyDowd.com.
Fabulous.
And
I've
we're
had
back
a
in
lovely
the-
meal here, by the way.
Did you? What'd you have?
Sirloin steak with crispy onions
Uh-huh.
and a panna cotta for dessert.
Just now?
Yeah, she's going to help me eat the steak. I'm taking some home for
Oh,
her.
you've
Yeah,
got
she's
some.
gonna-
You got a doggy bag,
got
have
a
you?
doggy bag for
In
the
the
dog.
true sense of the
Yeah.
word.
Yeah, absolutely.
Last time I said I'm getting a doggy bag, and my daughter went, "Oh, good, we're getting a dog."
No, definitely a little doggy bag for the little Bella.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's
I think
been so
I think I
well
know
behaved.
the 4 Bella dogs.
You really?
Yeah, I think Julianne Nendel used to live here.
Yeah.
She's got a Bella, and there's another 2 people with dogs called Bella.
My son named her.
Oh, right, okay. So it's 6:15 now. What time you got to be home? You're a lady of
Whatever.
leisure now, aren't you?
Lady of leisure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a couple of bottles of champers.
Well, not
Stick
really.
it on Nick's credit card.
Not really. No, half
No?
a litre of sangria is the.
Half a litre.
That, yeah.
No,
half a
I don't
litre.
do halves. I don't do halves. I'll have half.
Well, Nick will be out soon enough. We'll probably take it in turns of this little one.
Okay, so he's got. I'll tell you what. Tell him it's his round.
Yes, absolutely.
Missed a lot. Oh God, I missed a load of stuff. Anne and David are on. Billy's on. Carol, Julie Wade's on. Basically, I only came on for half an hour, and I've been here since 5 o'clock now.
Wow, fabulous.
So it's
Why not?
an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's really good because I'm 51% battery, and this is actually powering not only the 2 cameras, so they stay at 100%.
Yeah.
But it's now powering that.
Wow, that's a laptop or a
That's just a screen.
tablet.
Yeah, no, it's just a monitor.
Okay.
It was I got it because I wanted to I wanted the people on the other side of me to have a good thing, a good view, because I had a little monitor this big, but it was teeny tiny.
Yeah.
And Chris couldn't see it. So when I got that, she could see it perfectly. So that's her camera, and that's her thing. And when I do it for Chris, I have a little extension on this camera, so it's peeping over the top.
Yeah.
So when she's looking at the screen, it looks like she's looking at the camera. So that's very good.
What's your favourite restaurant?
Little Germany.
Yeah.
Little Germany.
Yeah, because your wife's German.
It's not only that, but we know the people, and they've got some really good stuff. I mean, Chris, she's not vegetarian, but she likes vegetarian food.
Yeah.
And she can get the Käsespätzle, which for a German is like home cooked food. You know, it's like a comfort food.
Yeah.
And she can also get these vegetarian frikadellas, which are like little burgers, but they're vegetable burgers, like vegetable patties.
Yeah.
And that's really, really tasty. So that she likes that. I like the steak.
Yeah.
And he does the fillet steak, and he does a sirloin. And I always get the sirloin with the onion gravy and the herb butter.
Yeah. And the Bailey, do they do the homemade Baileys?
They do the homemade Baileys
and
as
the
well,
schnitzel is really nice as well.
Well, I do schnitzel, so I don't go there for schnitzel.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But I do go there for the steak, and I do go there for the pork cheeks.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they do pork cheeks with red cabbage and mashed potato and dark.
Lovely.
I'm salivating now.
Well, my husband is very much a German fan, German food fan. He's got German friends. He loves to visit Berlin, Munich, all sorts of places.
Well, those are two different places, you know, for the food.
Yeah.
I mean, the Munich food's more Bavarian.
Yeah.
You know, we get a Schweinshaxe.
Yeah.
And all that. I used to work in Munich. I worked for a company in Munich for 25 years. And they introduced me to the German food, and I'm not kidding you. It would kill an American, you know, the amount of fat. They just explode looking at it.
It's not many vegetables.
No, not many vegetables. But the pigs eat the vegetable, and then you eat the pig.
Yeah,
that's how you get your vegetables in Germany.
That's fair enough.
That's fair enough. You can have a salad, you know.
Yeah.
In fact,
I like potato salad.
They used to serve salad with English breakfast in Regensburg.
Yeah.
The first time I went to Germany, it was totally foreign, right?
Yeah.
There was no English stuff, right? They closed midday on Saturday and didn't open until Monday, the shops, right? So it was a totally different world when I was there. 1997 I moved over.
Wow.
And this one cafe decided, because it's a university town, they decided to do English breakfast. So I went specially to try the English breakfast.
Yeah.
That's the egg, bacon, sausage, tomato, beans, fried bread, cup of tea, black pudding, right? No black pudding, no beans, but it was egg, bacon, fried tomato. The sausage was a German bratwurst.
Yeah.
And a salad.
Oh.
And I went, oh.
Not quite the same as baked beans.
This is the garnish. No vegetables on English breakfast.
No, not
apart from, well, in fact, the tomato's not even a vegetable because it's a fruit.
Yes, that's it.
Genus.
Yeah.
The genus is a fruit. Tracy's on. Carl's on. Hi, Carl. Hope you're enjoying your holiday. 23 in Dublin, says Anne-Marie.
My friend's in Southampton who's gone to look after her sister. It's 28 degrees there.
28 degrees.
Yes, a little bit warm for her.
Carl booked a walk Thursday. Okay, cool dude. I should have got that by now. Yep, calendarly okay. So what I'll do, you're in the Arona Gran, right? So what I'll do, I'll send you a text, but what I'll do is I'll pick you up at Arona Gran at 8:30, and then we'll drive somewhere and have a walk and a coffee, and then I'll bring you back to the Arona Gran, unless you want to walk back from wherever we are, because I've done the Arona Gran walk a couple of times, and so I'll pick you up at Arona Gran. We'll drive somewhere, maybe not far, maybe just to the port or something, or Las Americas. We'll park there, have an hour's walk, and then I can either bring you back or you can walk back from wherever you are. So bring a bottle of water or buy one on the way. Cool dude, we'll do that then. Hi Tim. Oh, cheers Anne. Where's the hi Tim gone? Very late to the party. Linka Sakin. Hi Lynn. Carl Town, we did that. 23, we did that. Okay, I think we caught up with the things. If you said something I haven't read it out or I haven't answered you, just pop it in again. It is now 18:20. I'm going to be finished in 10 minutes, and I'm going to take a signal break, and I'm going to play the intro again. Turn this off. Pulls hardly anybody down. So, I'm recording. My fault. Right, great. First question. Oh, here's Ian. Jen. I'm having a big ladles and jelly spoon. Where are you from? So, what's your name and where are you from? Channel. Okay. Anything to say? Thank you very much. And we'll see you on the next one. My first.
What more can you do?
We're back now.
Okay.
So we're back in the room, and I don't know whether you could hear me or not. Video, AFV. Yeah, everything was audio follows video. So when I play the video, it cuts our audio out automatically, which is the thing I couldn't find the other day. So what we're going to do is we're going to say thank you very, very much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
And you were going to ask me about a walk?
I was just saying how lovely it is a setting like this to be able to do videos and tell people about the village. Just think it's lovely.
In fact, a lot of people I've met this week have come to the village either because of me,
Yeah.
or more likely they've booked the village and then Googled it,
Right.
and this mush turns up.
Yeah, it's great. It's
But
really
a lot of
great.
people say that what I do is great because they know exactly where to go with the walks and stuff, and they say,
Yeah.
oh, I know it's behind there, and we go down here, and oh yeah, we're not too far from that thing. Oh, let's go see Webby,
Yeah.
in the sports bar or whatever.
That's it.
So it's
Great.
really pretty good. So whilst that was playing, Christina called. Have a great Moussaka. Thanks, Gideon. Can you do the Tower of Power? Can you do Siam Park Tower of Power, Tim? Winchester and beyond. You're not allowed to say fuck off on this channel, I don't think, right? So I won't, yeah? But there's no way I'm going to Siam Park. Chris doesn't travel, and I'm not going to go there on my own. It costs 100 quid or something.
Yeah, it's a lot. Fast pass.
Actually, you can get a residence ticket, right?
Yes.
So if
yeah.
you look like me, fat and bald and jolly, then you buy a residence ticket for me, and then you can use it when you get over.
Yeah,
as long as you
that's
look like me. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons. Chris is going to be 37 degrees Los Cristianos on. Chris, it's going to be 37 in Las Cristianos on Wednesday. I doubt that. I doubt that.
A little bit too hot.
I think it's too hot now. I don't think it'll get over 30. Oh, unless you're talking like in the sun, put your thermometer in the sun.
Yeah. Maybe.
So direct sunlight, yeah, but we're talking ambient temperature here, aren't we?
Yes.
Ambient
yeah,
temperature.
lovely.
What do you say
nice
now?
breeze.
27, 28?
Yeah, 27, I'd say.
Yeah,
A nice
27,
breeze.
28. Nice breeze. Excellent. So Chris has called me, so I've got to go home. I've told her only 15 minutes, which gives me just enough time to have another pint.
Yes. Get it down you.
She don't watch this crap, so I'm okay telling you that. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons, you have been watching TimothyDowd.com. I quite like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Dowd, Bella, Michelle Mabel, and Bella from the Shangri-La, Webby's favourite restaurant, saying thank you very much. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Turn this off. Pulls hardly anybody down. So, I'm recording. My fault. Right, great. First question. Oh, here's Ian. Jen. I'm